This is an excerpt of A Sword in Hand by Hussey, narrated by Colin Hussey, now available for sale at Amazon, Audible, and iTunes. Where had these bandits come from? Damn them! She had surprised them, though. They had seen, in a woman walking alone at night, easy prey. She had barely gotten clear of the city when they attacked. Now they circled her warily, eyeing the great sword that lay easily in her hands. Perdition to them! She had to get past the outskirts of the city before the change came on her. The sound that was no sound, the feeling of difference, had come in her head as she moved through the dark, silent streets. Someone in the city, perhaps not even now, but in a day or so, would have need for her to serve, in the form that she despised. The priest had said she would have to abide in such places. Well, she would not. She would not be passive. She would not be used. She had to move on. With a shout, she sprang at one who had ventured too close. He had misjudged the reach the great sword gave her. He was dead even as he fell. Now that she was in motion, she kept moving, because it was easier to turn the great sword than stop it. Two of the remaining three backed off too late. One had sword, then sword arm sheared off. The other she opened from left shoulder to right hip. The fourth was already far away. She shoved the disarmed one out of her way and strode onward, half running. She topped a small hill. On one side was the city, on the other the glow of dawn. She raged at it, shaking the great sword. Damn the priest who had ensorcelled her. Damn the form she was forced to wear. Damn the daylight that brought it on her. And damn the one in the city whom she must serve, who bound her to this place. Still determined, she sheathed the sword without bothering to wipe it. It was mostly dry now anyway, and flung herself down the hill at top speed. But before she was halfway down, the first rays of daylight touched her. She only sighed as her body shimmered like a heat illusion. She stiffened, fell forward, and as she fell, her clothes slid to the ground, and her leather cloak began also to change shape, to wrap around her of itself, its edges joining. When the trader came puffing up the hill a moment later, he was both surprised and pleased to find, abandoned on the ground, two swords.